So far, my biggest issue with the game is forgetting that I can fast travel and walking everywhere. The health thing is also a little funky because it's the L1 button, and no matter how much health you have, your god will inject himself with some. There's also no season pass with the game. So this is either it or everything's gonna be free.
Grab a drink right quick.
Right.
And my buddy I was work was saying like the skills are set up like there's like a bunch of different ones, and then within those ones there's like sub
There is.
skills.
When you level up, like I put up my blocking last time I went out, and it gave me a skill to leap forward automatically if I double tapped X.
Yeah, he was saying there's like one called like technology or something like that, and then within that there's like block picking and different stuff.
Yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff. And they're
I'm interested to see.
When you're fighting enemies periodically, you'll get the option to take a perk that affects you negatively. Like I just got one that I take 25% more plasma damage.
But you get more experience or something, maybe?
You get a skill point. Not a skill point, a perk point on the spot. Which is like the Fallout perks.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. You also get 2 companions at a time. Where the fuck do I get the key card at, you dumb hunk?
Should I do Supernova difficulty?
No.
It looks fun though.
No, not your
You
first
must
try.
eat, drink, and sleep to survive.
Yeah, it's survival mode for this game. I'm playing it on normal and I'm not having much challenges, so I might put it up to hard. But the thing I'm really against is the companions dying.
You know what? I'm doing it.
Oh,
As soon as it said I could eat, sleep,
you can
drink.
eat and sleep without that, but
Yeah, but
you
it
just
doesn't.
have to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So,
You get bonus perks for eating.
Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
the Halcyon Con. October 23rd, 2320.
Hey, Obsidian has a thing for October.
Alert, breach of hope.
Antoine's data. Ooh. If you take fall damage, your guy stuns for a second. Get in there.
Buddy's door wouldn't open. Phineas Vernon Wells. Fugitive wanted.
If you shoot people in certain spots, it affects them too. Like if you shoot a guy in the head, it'll daze him and blind him for a couple seconds, allowing you to do more damage
Just to
without him
keep
being
from
able to
I'm in
fight
a
back.
cutscene.
Bottom line. Disgraceful.
Shit. My bad, scientist dude. One thing I don't like is it's a little harder to find bodies than I would expect if they land in a bush.
What did you do for your thing? I went 2 dexterity, 2 charm, and 1 intelligence.
1 strength, 2 intelligence, 1
Oh yeah, I
deception,
did 1 strength, so... Oh,
1
you did
charm, and 1
perception.
temperament.
Oh, you in temperament? Oh, okay. 2 health regeneration per second. Oh, okay, I can see why you did that.
Yeah. Good shit. Oh.
Skills, what's this?
That's your skill trees for your actual level up systems.
Points placed in a core skill will increase specialized skills up to rank 50. After 50, you can add points directly to the specialized skill. Okay, so once I get melee to 50, I can actually start putting it into the one-handed and
Yeah.
two-handed.
Yeah, you can pick which one you want to specialize in.
Well, I think I'll put one in tech for sure.
Tinkerer.
Oh, you get 10 points
Oh,
every level.
damn, no way.
Yeah, like I usually split them up in 3 and then 1 for another one. And your intelligence does not affect your skill points. You get 10 regardless, so you don't have to get the 10 into your intelligence.
You could make a vicar doubt the law.
Select the career aptitude that your character possesses. Each aptitude corresponds to a small bonus.
How do I turn that on?
Food effect plus 3%.
Must be some way to turn this thing on. Oh, right there.
Good, you're used to having chemicals pumped into you.
I see where I went wrong. And they have nice character models too. They're not all defaults or dog shit ugly. Which is weird. Gobbling my way around. Big ass monster. Oof. Alright, that plan didn't work, so.
Let's do this. Pull me out, dog.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Those cutscenes are hilarious.
I like how he was mashing the button to get the door open at the beginning. Oh, he's dipping right fast. I don't like the sound of that.
Get the fuck out of the dodge.
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Its drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
This guy really needs to get some new buttons.
You do. Well, the whole ship needs to get new buttons.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as
I
you
just
land.
accidentally came out behind a bunch of
I
enemies
will-
trying to shoot at me.
all the colonists are counting on you.
I'll make things real awkward real quick.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that
Oh,
idiot.
my God.
I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it.
Wait.
Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Poor
Hawthorne
guy,
won't
we
mind you
squashed
taking his
him.
ship. Better you than
Ah.
the board, huh?
Fucking Hawthorne.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
For some reason, I
Shame about
imagine
the
he looks like
whole
Zane.
squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Bar girl. Mm-hmm.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best
Hit.
now.
I should have got an
Try the
asshole and got a weakened
Spacer's
bonus
Choice.
against him.
Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with
That's
those
the old
canisters.
vodka cooler.
It's apple juice.
Alright, how's the apple juice?
Not too bad.
I'm an orange juice man myself.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Come.
Nice, I got a pistol.
Nice.
Wonder how strong those things are at the beginning. I had to sneak pass. Oh, I can't go back.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to fight those at the start.
I just found tartar sauce and pre-sliced bread.
Good old fucking tartar sauce. Just found some Moat fizzy tea.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened?
Whatever the fuck that
Can
is.
you hear me? What in the... This...
I leveled up as I started to reload, and it made it really slow motion-y and cool as shit.
You can get my first kill. Yeah. I can pick an ox. Ooh.
It's a nice system, it's just slightly inconvenient.
How is that inconvenient? I literally just held square.
Cause the higher the skill required, the more of those blue things it requires. And if you don't have the skill level required to open the door, it won't tell you how many you need for the door. If you level up, you go back to it, you could be like one short. There it is.
Nice, I got a helmet. I got a helmet, bro.
I got over encumbered with side quests 20 minutes into the game.
Oh, you're already sidetracked by the side quests.
Side quest after side quest. Nice traveling, Christopher.
A sword chopped this guy's head right off.
Oh yeah, there's some slight gore to this game. It's cool. When you get to the higher levels, you can do sweeps and shit.
Light pistol, is that better than the one I have? Mine does 20. 100. Yeah, it's the exact same pistol.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head
Fantastic.
down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Go on that runway.
I just got an
Landing in a
absolutely
veil without
ridiculous
using an official
trophy.
Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling
The
about.
fuck game.
Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation...
Yeah, now I can go pass a bunch of the motherfuckers in.
You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
It's gonna be fucking laminated.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the... Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain
Fuck
Hawthorne
yeah.
failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
I lied. That
I
didn't
am
tell her we
programmed
crushed
to
him
take
with the
orders
ship.
exclusively from Captain
Oh,
Hawthorne. If I accept
I
your
told her, I
orders,
was like, yeah,
then
we
you must be
gotta
Captain
crush that
Hawthorne.
boy.
Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Yeah, boy, level fucking 2.
Yeah, boy. The interior of the ship. Periodic.
That little bit of a fog fucked me up. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're playing on hard difficulty. Every fog gonna fuck you up.
Fair enough, you're right.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. If the ship is yours, well, mister, you owe
Did you
Space's
just die
Choice a
awkwardly?
hefty fine.
No,
You gotta dock your pay.
I'm in an awkward situation. Oh god. You got it all wrong. I'm a safety
I'm so
inspector.
sorry. I had no idea
Oh,
we had an inspector
Jesus.
coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
That's one hell of a
Edgewater's not
fuck
too
up.
far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the...
That was a close one. You sure didn't walk in that ship like it was yours, because if it is, you're looking at a hefty fine. Hold up. I'm just a safety inspector.
I'm not the owner here. That guy.
Is there a third person?
There is not.
I'm surprised.
I was surprised by a couple of things like that and the fuck, I forget the English word I was gonna say. The lack of ammo types. Goddamn food snacks.
Yo, what the what? I'll cut your leg off. Oh, I did too. I cut her leg off.
Oh, this is bringing.
I'm guessing you can sell stuff eventually, so I'm just gonna pick up these pistols.
Oh yeah. You run into vendors and vending machines. And if you have a bad reputation with the company, you pay more.
No way. Alright, stop spoiling stuff. This is cool as fuck. I'm liking the melee.
Oh fuck yeah, it's cool as shit.
It's a lot more
Especially-
smooth.
Especially when you get to a higher level of it. Cartridge.
Is there any way of like pinning people?
Not that I've seen.
Wait, is this a friendly town? I'm sneaking up
Yep.
like I'm about to kill these guys.
Yeah, she's friendly.
Okay.
Oh, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
I don't know if I should tell him my pod crashed in the hills back there. I'm just passing
Ain't safe
through.
out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
The Spacer's Choice.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town,
Reed
follow
Thompson.
the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites.
I'm
We
gonna
rent
try
them from
something
the
a little
company.
foolish. It's
Renting
90%
means money.
chance not gonna
Money
work,
means
but I'm trying
paperwork.
it anyway.
Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see. 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy...
Fuck, that didn't work.
I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Fuck.
I need to drink some water.
The old water.
Let me see here. Pretty sure I had some water tablets. Yeah, dehydrated water tablets. I'll be right back, brother.
Alright.
This game's decent.
Decent as fuck.
That's cool. It goes in the third person when you're AFK.
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't realize I said steel. I'm so glad no one's seen that. How do you know if you're hidden?
I just been winging it, to be honest with you. I set there's two white bars there. I think if the white bars are there, you're invisible or you're either spotted. It's one of the two.
I'm not sure how it works. Is there karma?
Nope.
I don't know. I wish there was, kind of. Oh, I need a key for that. This guy's gonna come home and he's gonna have no food. I robbed everything.
You gotta be pissed.
He even stole all of his ammo.
Oh fuck. There we go. That
Oh
was a long.
fuck, what am I doing? I'm gonna break my limbs. I need to stop doing that.
Can you break your limbs in this one?
In my game mode, I can.
Yeah.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Mechanicals got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing. Go on.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I need 5 more repair. I'll come back to you later, robot.
Certain clothings gives you burst boosts and all that too. I found that my armor takes away lock picking, so if I want to get into a lock, I just take off the armor.
That's actually a smart thing to do.
Take the armor off, unlock the door, throw it back on, boom.
So what are those blue things? How do you get those the lock
You either buy them or you just find them laying about like it's all that stuff for the bobby pins.
Yeah, okay.
Vending machines have them, but if you don't have a good hacking level, you can't get them.
So at midnight tonight when I come home, will I be able to reactivate it, or will Hunter still be awake?
So I got both full food. I'll tell him to turn the primary off when he goes to bed at like 11. As long as he remembers, you should be able to.
Sounds good. I always thought it would just let me boot him.
That's what happened with Alex. Me and him didn't talk for like 4 or 5 months, so there's no sense in him having it. So I gave it to Hunter, and I just signed in to my account on my PS4, and it took it away.
Yeah.
So maybe, worst case scenario, I just had to turn it off on my PS4.
And I went to go like deactivate mine, but it's not even activated on mine. It's still activated on yours.
Yeah. Gangsters, hey yo. Oh, Vindicator.
Alright, let's find me a little store. A little vendor. That's a church, ain't nobody selling nothing in there but bullcrap.
Wonder if the plague.
There's a nice guy in there.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Go to the barber shop.
That's where it wants me to go for a quest.
Yeah, go talk to that guy and head into the back room and close the door behind you.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't.
That's the jail. Come on, where's the store at? I can sell shit. Maintenance division. Is there a person in here I can sell shit to?
There we go.
Who can I sell stuff to in this town? Do you know, man?
Wow. Somewhere's in there, I forget where exactly, but there is a general store. I'm pretty sure it's close to the bar.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows.
And
he knows I got one foot in my grave,
they
and now he
look
wants
different,
to charge me
but
for
there's
the other
multiple
one.
containers that you can shoot and blow up. But watch the fuck out sometimes. Because I accidentally just shot one and shot myself in the head.
I am? Law, help me. Paranoia is one of the plague's known symptoms. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly. I tried medicating myself with Adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy. More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. So you'll do it then? You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading.
Let me try to shit.
It's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
That was complicated, you know.
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives. I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with
Bitch was
Abernathy.
eavesdropping.
I hope you're not thinking
The
about
ship?
getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
This junkie says, fuck this old guy, he don't need his medicine, sell me it. This old dude wanted me to give him some medicine, he's dying. It's like, so a fucking teenager comes around the corner, he's like, hey, I heard you go to get some medicine. Fuck him, sell it to me.
Jesus, what a savage.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
I'm now in this tall grass.
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. Alright,
Oh, shit,
here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better. That's all I can ask of you.
So apparently she doesn't want to use it to get high. She wants me to give it to her so she can heal some sick people.
Oh, that's kind of a positive thing to do.
But I mean, the old guy or some younger people? The old guy, the young, I don't know.
Is it a female?
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Go with the young person.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Edgewater Saltuna Cannery. The only source of protein a busy worker needs. Man, this game's good as hell. I want to play it all day.
Right. Oh, fuck. I keep accidentally reloading when I need to go spam pick up items. It won't let you pick shit up if you reload.
Yo, what's up with this loading screen? Come on. Come on. There we go. Huh.
Fuck, that's a nice looking weapon. Oh fuck, that's even nicer looking weapon. Yo, unreliable. Oh no!
Yes. Oh my god, no.
Rebuilt mining gear.
Some gear is amazingly better, but some gear is just like, why the fuck would you pick this up? While sneaking, indicators in your HUD show nearby enemies and the footsteps become more noticeable. Not to say anything about getting caught though.
I just got an assault rifle.
Fuck yeah. Making my way down. Oh, that's fast.
Oof, I just got killed.
When the mission completion gives you just enough money.
For what?
I gotta go buy a spaceship parrot because on the side quest I didn't do the right things. There we go.